Hey everyone, welcome back. This is an Industrial Agent beginner tutorial for the level 1 Industrial Agent. Make sure I got everything loaded. I already accepted it last video. If you've seen it, I'll put a link here somewhere. So let's undock and get going. Minimize that, don't need it out. Who knows what people are chatting about in there. And since you're here, please remember to like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting some more videos. And also leave comments and let me know what you guys would like me to make videos of. Do you like the Eve stuff? I can make more Eve stuff. Got some other games I could do too, so I'll throw that up there. Let's see here. Sorry. Warp to location. All right, let's get going.
Warp drive active.
All right. So here we are. Open up my inventory so I can see how much I get, and then it's going to take a while, so I'm just going to skip ahead so you guys don't have to watch it. As you can see, my miner 1, if you watch the little white line around it, goes around pretty slow. That's about a minute and how long it takes to mine something. So skip that, and boom, filled it up so you guys didn't have to watch all that. Head back to the space station where the agents are actually in the space station, so you have to go to the specific stations to talk to them. As you'll see further on when we do some other parts of the Industrial Agent missions. The good thing about this one is that you get one of the best alpha player mining ships, the Venture, as you go through these industrial missions. The alpha players are the free-to-play players. So, in case you didn't know that. Fly in. There. All right. So we got that. As you can see, I accepted this before the last video and missed the bonus reward because you had to have it done within 6 hours, so I didn't get the bonus for that, unfortunately. I didn't think about that before I took off and accepted it. So see, there you go, 6 hours there. This one, just have to get some titanium, and this is the one that you get the Venture on, like I was mentioning. need at least 100 units of Veldspar to get the 150 tritanium. Let's see what we got here. We got, drag that over there. See how, oh. Let's go mining some more. I mentioned in my last video that, you know, for just the beginning tutorial for the game, that mining is one of the ways that people can easily make money without having to do too much. You just load up some miners on a ship and go into an asteroid field and find some stuff to mine. It's actually, you know, and it doesn't take I mean, it takes a long time, but, you know, you can set it up in the background if you're doing other stuff and you don't really want to focus on playing a whole heck of a lot. So you can just kind of like AFK mine, I think is what they called it. But you gotta be careful because, you know, the pirates, the NPC pirates, and depending on where you are, PC pirates show up and do try and attack you, or at least steal your stuff too. So here we are at one asteroid field, and if you look over here at the overview for mining, generally if there's stuff here, you're going to see a bunch of asteroids with the various ore names on them. As you can see, this one's been cleared out. We're in 08 security sector, so on top of a lot of new players and players who don't really want to deal with getting killed or anything, they'll stay in a high sector and clean these things out. Also, there's NPC mining guilds that will come in with these big old ships and mining lasers, and they will just strip mine an entire field, and they'll do that in the entire system. It's one little NPC pirate here, so go get him while we're here anyways. Dude's pretty far away. Oh, did not mean to turn that off initially. He's way far away. Used to my other character as much faster ships and much longer range on his weapons. Blast around him. As you can see, you know, we're out of the basic tutorial, and the NPCs do substantially more damage than those NPCs did. But my little Corvette here seems to be taking it pretty well. I mean, the shields goes down, but if you look at his shields and armor, and soon his structurals start going down really fast. Get him. There we go. All right, he's gone. And then we'll get the loot here. It's probably just some more wreckage, which we can sell, or we can reprocess it and get some minerals from it. Yeah, you can see I got shields went down, but shields will come back. The armor I'll have to repair in a space station. Oh, I got a drone out of that too. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Right click, stop my ship. So that way I'm not bouncing all over the place. And I can figure out where I'm at. So that's where I'm at, is that one. So let's go check out this one. The Belt 2 was where I was originally. I usually start at the end and work my way up, but it really depends.
Active.
There we are, coming into another one, and it's stripped out as well. It looks like, yeah, there's nothing here. All right. Like I said, this happens a lot in high sector areas where things just get stripped out.
Warp drive
And you just got to
active.
bounce around until you find something. I'm just going to speed it up here because I went through a bunch of the fields and there was absolutely nothing in any of them. And then ended up having to go to a different system with a lower security rating and to find anything. So you can hang out and watch me this sped up version, or you can jump ahead like a minute or two to when I actually found something. At the beginning, when you're stuck in the high security sectors, you'll end up doing this if you want to do any sort of mining. But once you finish all the agent missions, I moved out to, on my other character, I moved out to a 06 or 05 sector and set up shop there, and there's tons of stuff. And here you can see all the asteroids with the names, different types. You got Veldspar, Scordite, Plagioclase, I think that's what I say it, Plagioclase. And there's a bunch more. You can check it out. You can just Google it, Eve, asteroid ore, or EVE ore mining, and it'll give you, you can find the list. And I know there's, you can check the marketplace, but there's a website too, I can't remember what it is, where it'll give you the average price of each one. There's 3 different types. There's these ones, these are the basic ones, and then there's 2 others that are like, that give you more ore per per mining laser rotation, I believe it is, or I think that's how it works. So, or there's simply more of it. I don't know how it works, but there's different ones. So there's like 3 of each one, and it's like this is the basic. Then there's the medium one, which is gets a higher price, and then there's the higher one that gets an even more price, and then you can compress it. I think you have to go have a special facility for that, and that costs different as well too. Let's see here. It shouldn't take too long. I think of these ones, I think the oh, see, there you go. You got your condensed scordite right there. That's one of the different ones that cost more, or you can sell for more, or if you need it, it does cost more if you need to buy it. But I think from this field, I think it's the Plagio class that would, or Clace, whatever it is, that would probably get you the most currency, ISK, or money, whatever you want to call it, if you were to sell it on the market. And as I mentioned, if you watch the mining laser, the little white circle that goes around it, the flashing green means it's active, and then the little white circle that goes, line that goes around it is the measures each cycle of this. It's same thing for the afterburner and the other turrets. So you can get different skills and different ships increase or decrease the cycles. Mostly increase, but I think there's, if you change fittings and some things cause things to decrease or something like that. Can't remember off the top of my head. I'll get there. Like I said, it's been in my first video, it's been months since I've played, and before that it was, over a decade, so still trying to remember everything. Heading off. Back to there. Let's see here, make sure we got what we need. Yeah, like I said, I sped this up so you guys didn't have to sit through it all.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And just like the inventories work just like Microsoft Windows, so you can shift and control click things, select all and what have you. And to do that, you just hold shift as you go, drag and shift to pull different quantities off of a stack or split stacks. There you go, and of course the game taxes you for processing. The amount taxed and the amount of minerals you get changes. You have to improve your skills though, and the tax improves with your standing with the the agent or the space station affiliates or corporations. Sorry. All right, I got that in there. So complete the mission, and I get my venture. Yay. Okay, and request the next mission. And yeah, see, this is where we build something. We gotta build some afterburners. Yeah, like you said, you can buy them off the market, but since this is a kind of a tutorial, I'm gonna actually do the the building part. But let's see here. Okay, close that. All right, and then going to assemble my ship. Right click it, or you can just double click it and it would assemble. And then let's see here, gonna split this again and reprocess it. So see here, go over here to the industry tab. All right, for here you would drag the blueprint over and drop it. It sometimes takes a while to do. There it goes. All right, so here you can see all the bits that it needs to be built, and then the job runs. You can that's so you can increase the amount you can do, which is based on the blueprint. It'll tell you how many it can do. And then you can see the job duration and how much it's going to cost, and then down there the status, it'll count down for you. So that is basically how you build something. The biggest problem is finding everything you need to build things. All right, skip along, and we'll clean out my Corvette, 'cause I think between unfit. Yeah, okay. I should be able to do most everything else with my venture. So no, I don't want to simulate fit. You can do that to figure out play around with things. You can simulate the fits, and you can pull up all the equipment or modules and everything to be fitted, all the turrets and everything else for all the ships. So that's fun. Yeah. And it'll tell you if you don't have the skills and everything else while you're doing it and what you need. Right here you can see this is where your turrets go, and you can see the little dots there. That means that there's only 2 turret slots here. Even though there's 3 high fittings, only 2 of them can be used for turrets. For my ventures, I usually have 2 miners and then a scavenger, but let's see, won't let you put the next one in. See, so don't have to, gotta pay attention to that when you guys are building stuff. So, if I use when I'm in my scavengers, in my ventures, I use 2 miners and a scavenger, typically because I have combat drones. And so what I'll do is I'll sit out in the field mining, and then generally as NPC rats show up, I'll just deploy my drones and have them attack. And then once you loot their wreckage, you can scavenge the wreckage as well, and gives you different junk pieces and that you can either sell or you can use them through, I think they're needed for some of the industry as well, I think. Can't remember exactly. So it's a good way to make money as well. And that little thing there telling me that I do not have the skill to deploy my drone, which I thought I did, but let's go check out the marketplace. Let's wallet. Yeah, got a decent amount of cash for right now. For starting. All right. So this is the marketplace. All sorts of different things separated by category. And just go down here to skills and drones, and then I needed light drone operations. See it there? And it tells the jumps is where it's at. Station means it's where you are, and you can organize it by price, quantity, jumps, and everything else. So it's a little bit pricier than it would be if I were to jump away, but not that much. So we'll just go by it, and then ticker at the bottom is different movements of different things. We'll just go ahead. You can right click and buy it. I think you can double click and buy it, and just buy it out. No big deal. And then go over here, and they automatically go into your hangar because you can get them from skills from other things. I think they are drops and rewards and what have you. So you can end up with multiples, and then you can sell them. And you can just inject skill or drag and drop it to wherever you like. So we'll just stick it in there. The first level on most of them is usually under 30 minutes. Some of them are around 10, so it shouldn't take long to at least get the basic skill learned. And as I mentioned, alpha players, we have a 5 million skill point limit. So it's best to get your the Magic 14 skills trained up, and then worry about doing extra stuff. All right, so got all that done. Okay, like that. Standings go up. And request next one. All right, this one gives you another miner and some more ISK and some more ISK. All right. Yeah, some things require collateral, so there are delivery things you can do for other players. That's more advanced than these beginner tutorials, but you'll have to sometimes, so warnings because it requires a certain amount, but the Venture doesn't have a very big regular cargo, so ignore that. It's fine. But anyway, carrier missions, yes. So once you get out of the beginning stuff, you can take carrier jobs and transport stuff for other players from point A to point B. And some of them they'll request, collateral, and then they'll give it back to you along with a reward when you finish the job. And it's all set up on here, so it's not like you have to actually spend a lot of time discussing it with players. You can just go to the is it the marketplace? I can't remember. I'll figure it out later, and eventually do a video on that maybe. So yeah, it's all automated and set up already, so you don't have to worry about too much unless you get destroyed or something while doing the mission. Then you lose your stuff, and then you can lose your collateral and everything else. right. Let's see here, mining. Oh. Alright, we got some Veldspar, and then we got some like drone NPCs. So what we'll do here, they're pretty far away, but just start shooting them, and you can see the cycle of the turret goes a heck of a lot faster. So I'm shooting faster than I'm mining. Oh yeah, they're too far away at the moment. That one will get here first. Let's see here. Now, if I had my light drone operation, I could just kick my drone out of the drone bay and have him go fight them. Yeah, see, once they get close to you, you can blast them. Same there, wait for that to go away and blast him as well. And these ones, let's see here, that one doesn't have any loot. Generally, if they have loot, there will be a square in that little space in the V, right there in your overview. So that's for this. If I had my salvager, I could highlight those, target them, and then use the salvager on them, and that would get me that. So mining took a while, so I just skipped through it, so you guys didn't have to watch that. Didn't even fill my whole cargo hold, but I was out there for quite a while and decided to just cut that. All right, inventory. Let's drag that over to there and stack it. And then I'm not sure exactly how much I'll need, so we'll just do a little bit at a time and get it done. Okay. All right, so that's 4. Okay, we're almost there. Let's see here. How much? Yeah, just go with 1,000. 1,000 will be all right. See how much we get at that. I think I'll still have to do another 500. Yeah. All right, that's fine. All right, so, okay, and nope. All right, there we go, 500. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, that's done. And then we'll put that in. Oh. Okay. There we go. All right, put that, come along. Oh, see, that's what I was saying. So you look at the M3 of it. There we go. The M3 is how much space it takes and how much space you have in your cargo. So there we go. That's there, and complete the mission. All right. Every time you complete one of the missions, typically your standing goes up with that agent. And I think the higher standings later on, different agents, level agents give you better missions, or they build towards better missions or something like that. Okay, go back to my adventure. Get rid of that one and put on the real one. And let's put that there so I can transport it to where it needs to go. Don't need that. As you can see, the things on the left hand side, they'll start flashing if there's something that happens, like a little notification. You can see the one on the bottom is the chat screen, and there's constant chatter going on depending on which chat windows you have open, so that's always going to be flashing. All right, set destination, and let's see, the shows we got 5 jumps to get there. Or is it 4 jumps? 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps to get there. 5 systems away. The empty box is the system you're in. So,
Active.
and then they're colored by their security status. So blue is high security, then green, yellow, red, and so on. And just speed through this so you guys don't have to sit there while the jumping takes forever. I'm sorry, the blank one was the is your destination, not where you started. Sorry. Okay. Get the warning. I think that was an event or something that happened, or part of a different update. But I haven't been playing, so I'm not really sure what it entails. All right, here we are. Let's go dock.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right, and start conversation. This will let us complete the mission. All right, so that's done. All right, and like I mentioned before, go to request a mission. I'm not in the same station as him, so it will tell you to drop by where he is so they can actually accept the mission. So set destination so I can head back there. And I think that will wrap it up for this video. Please remember to like and subscribe down below, and then I'll put a link to the next video for part 2. For 6 through 10 will be the next video. And then I will move on to, I think, the military. I think I'll do the military one next, so we can get some combat videos. I think that'll be fun. But thank you for watching, and until next time, I will catch you later. Please remember to subscribe. All right, bye.